everyone, it's Andrea from Movers and Bakers. Today I'm going to share with you how I make my raspberry and white chocolate blondies. These combine the classic flavours of your raspberry and white chocolate in a beautiful, fudgy, gooey blondie. You're going to love it. Let's get baking. So these are really simple and quick to make. To start with, I'm going to pop my butter into a large bowl. I'm going to melt this down in a minute with a couple of other ingredients. So it doesn't matter, the butter I'm using today is quite soft, but you can use it straight from the fridge because it's all going in the microwave, or you can do it over a pan of boiling water, whichever you prefer. So to my butter, I'm also going to add some white chocolate. You can chop it up, but because it's all going to go in the microwave and get melted, I just break it up into chunks. So my white chocolate's in, and my last ingredient for now is my brown sugar. This is soft light brown sugar, and if you want to know the quantities of all these ingredients, I will be putting it on my blog. You can find the link for that below this video. So this is now going to go in the microwave. I'm going to melt it down, and I will be back in just a few minutes once I've got my butter melted. So I've melted my butter, as you can see, and my chocolate will be melting within that. So I'm going to start stirring it now. Now, the reason I wanted to share this part with you is because as you stir it, you'll actually find, you want your chocolate to melt down, but you'll actually find that it looks like it's not mixing, that you just need to keep persevering and eventually it will all come together. So while I'm finishing mixing this up, it's a really good time for me to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and like this video as well. So you can see all of this is now starting to come together into a really deep, golden, thick, almost fudgy looking kind of mixture. So I'm just going to keep doing it for another minute or so just to make sure all that butter is really well combined with my other two ingredients. So once it has all come together, it will look beautiful and almost like a fudge. You can see that. Really lovely and thick and beautiful. So to that, making sure it's not too warm, we're going to add our eggs one at a time. Now, obviously you don't want it too warm or you're going to scramble your eggs. That's why I've said that. So I'll pop them in one at a time and just give them a little mix through. And my second egg now. And with my second egg, I'm also going to add some vanilla. And once everything is really well combined, it's time to do our dry ingredients. So with a sieve over my bowl, I'm going to pop my plain flour into my sieve and some salt. We're going to sieve this in, and once you are done with sieving, we're going to fold this in nice and gently. And once it's mostly mixed through, we're going to add our final two ingredients. That is our white chocolate chips and my raspberries. I'm using fresh raspberries today. This is 150 grams, but I'm going to keep a few of those aside so that we get a lovely raspberry on the top of the blondies as well. So a few of those kept aside, they're going to go on the top of my blondies once I've got them in my tin. So now this is going to get a very gentle mix through because raspberries can break up, and that's fine if they do, but we just want to get it all the way through the batter as gently as you can. And once everything is mixed, it's time for it to go into our tin. So I have here my square tin with a loose bottom, and I've lined it so it's ready. And while I've been doing all of this, I've had my oven preheating at 180 degrees Celsius, that's 350 Fahrenheit. So all of this is going to very gently get tipped into my prepared pan. And then you want to spread it very, very gently. Just ease it into the corners of your pan. And once you have spread that out, we're going to use those few raspberries that we kept aside just to put over the top. So I'm just going to use it and just press it in to my mixture. And that's just going to give me lovely pops of red on the top of my blondie so they look lovely when they're baked. So this is now ready for my oven. I'm going to pop it in for 25 minutes and I will see you with baked blondies. Okay, so my blondies have baked, they have cooled down, and I've chilled them in the fridge a little bit, and they are ready to be decorated. So what I have done before I do any decoration is I've cut them into 16 squares, as you can see, and I have here some white chocolate that I have melted. It's just normal white chocolate, nothing more fancy about it. And I'm just going to use this to drizzle over my blondies. So, of course, the white chocolate drizzle is completely optional. You can enjoy the blondies as they are, but that is it. There you have it. Now all that remains is to show you how gorgeous these little beauties are on the inside. So you can see they're still properly gooey, fudgy, beautiful blondies in there with the white chocolate and the raspberries. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you have, and do hit that subscribe button. Thanks for joining me today, friends. Happy baking. See you next time.